Yo guys, and welcome back to another video. So in last episode we actually built the Super Smelter house behind us, and in today's video we have a bit of an issue. So we have all these furnaces, but we don't have any coal or anything to smelt with. So we need fuel. And what I'm going to do is that we are going to cut down a lot of trees. And if you don't usually know or have heard this before, I usually only cut down birch trees in order to make fuel, since that is the only use case for me in this game with birch. So what we need to do is that we need to go over to the island, cut down a lot of trees, and then start getting charcoal. So that will be the first thing today, and later on we are going to smelt a lot of stone, and I think we are going to also fix the basement so we can get some more room there and get it nice and tight. And if the video is not going to be too long, then we might build the iron farm, but I will see later on how long the video will be. So yeah, so the goal today is basically to get a lot of birch, getting it to charcoal, and then smelt some stones and make the basement ready. We are actually going down to take a look at it and see what we have to deal with. It's a kind of dark here, so we need to light it up again here. But yeah, as you can see, we have not the greatest farm. There is a bunch of darkness around here, and for that we need more light. So what we are going to do is that we are going to fix the walls with stone bricks, I think, and then use it all around here. I might continue to open this up later in today's video, so to say, and make another of these farms on either side. So we got 2 here and then 2 on that side. And then we will continue down this way with the stone bricks all around this place. And yeah, fix it behind these chests as well so it looks good. And then might fill out the chests. So yeah, that is kind of the mission, and then do the same on this side as well. So yeah, that is what we need to do today. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn notifications on, and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next. Or if you have any thoughts or questions, then let me know down in the comment section below. Without further ado, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will start a time lapse of the birch cutting. See you soon. we are back, and I managed to get a couple of stacks of logs. So that is really helpful, and we will take these 4 charcoals, since that is the only thing we can use in order to burn the logs at this point of time. So just need to put that in here, and then we will use all the logs. Alright, so that is going to take a while. So I will cut until we are at the last stack, so we can start seeing the furnaces burn. I believe the first one will be like maybe this one or the first 4, which it seems like it will be. So the first 4 will begin to burn, and then we will go from there. Yeah, I will see you when we're at the last stack, and yeah, see you very soon. Alright, so we're at the last 20 logs, so we shall see very shortly when these ones light up. Like that. Very, very nice. Got 4 charcoal now. Let me see. Get more. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Gotta use this. So we will need to take advantage of the fire before. And now everything is light up. Alright, so each of these has 1 coal now burning. And they are starting to get even more. This worked out really great for us. Now I have a decent amount of charcoal. I believe we have... I didn't count, but I believe we had like 10 stacks logs or something like that, maybe more. So that is going to help us a lot in the long term. And in the time lapse, as you saw, I cut down all the trees on the island, besides the few oak trees, but every single birch tree is gone, and I have replanted some. So nice. Got around 5-6 charcoal each now. This is going to take some time, I think. We're just gonna do this. But I wanna keep this part away from you, since that will be very uninteresting. So yeah, I'm going to do this for a while, and then I'm going to get some copper, or what do I say? I mean cobble. I'm going to pick some cobble from the chest, in the basement, and then we're going to start to burn it, and then I will begin with the basement. So yeah, I'm gonna let this run for a while, and I will see you later once we have smelted everything. We have turned everything into stone bricks, and the next thing you're going to see is the montage where we dig out some more spots for the plants and seeds and so on. So we got 2 on each side then, so 1 more on each side. So yeah, that is the next thing you're going to see. I'm going to let this run for a while now, and get all the charcoal I need. So yeah, I will see you soon. So yeah, I will see you very soon. Alright, we are done. So as you can see, I've done another one here. We need some more dark oak to get it all around, and then we need some dirt to fill all these spots. But yeah, this is how it's going to be, and then we might have automatic farms on this wall right here. And the same on the other. Yeah, that is basically it. But now we're going to fill the walls here. So I'm thinking of doing like a log here, and then 3 stone bricks here, and then 1 log here, 3 stone bricks here, 1 log here, 3 stone bricks here, and so on. So I just need to check if that calculation works here. And it actually does. Alright. So I'm gonna do this as a time lapse. When I fill this out, I will leave the middle part here for workbenches, so we integrate them in the walls. So I will probably do 1 here, and then 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and then same as the other side, like that. And then we are going with the design around this place, but I might leave this wall behind, and the same with that part as well, since we might do some things with it in the future. That way we don't have to ruin the decoration now, and we can use the materials we need. So I forgot this part. But yeah, and then I will continue it this way around all the way. And I will close this part also. So yeah, that is what we have ongoing, and that will also be a time lapse for you, because this is going to take some time and there's nothing more to it really than just designing it and filling it out. So yeah, I will catch you after the time lapse, so see you soon. Alright, we are back, and I did a finish touch of the previous episode's lanterns, where we didn't have enough iron, but once I cleared out the basement I got enough iron, so I fixed the lanterns here as well, so it's looking really nice now. This is going to help us in the future. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the basement. You can see what I have done. I did more than I thought I would in this episode. But yeah, this is the basement. I added one more log here, and then I made them across like so. And I also filled it with dirt, and I harvested it, and I used the hoe on the dirt so it looks like this. And then I did the walls like so, and I added torches all around, and then I left the wall here and then the wall here, since we are going with automatic farms later on for bamboo and sugar cane. Yeah, and I added some workbenches here as well. Yeah, I did it on the other side too. And then I fixed the roof as well here. But yeah, and then I did this design. So I added a workbench now, so we have plenty of them if we ever run. And then this place is new, but where the cobble is, that is going to have the place for our enchantment table in the future. And then we're going to have bookshelves all around it. So this is going to be our enchanting place. And then I did more here on the walls, and I filled the whole wall with the chests. So now we have a lot of storage, and this part here is going to be mainly used for wood and wood items like wood stairs, wood fences, wood fence gates, maybe some bushes or leaves and seeds and so on. That is what we are going to use it for on this side. And then if we go ahead on the other side, we have it all the same, but here will be building blocks. So stone, dirt, clean stone, cobblestone, stone bricks, glowstone, andesite, and so on. And I have some right now here as well, but we are, I think in the next episode we are going to build a cow farm, and then we will use the leather and make item frames. So we will begin with item frames for the things we have in the chest, and then once we fill it with more, we're going to expand it. Yeah, as you can see, I fixed this also. I didn't continue up, but that will, I think I will do it in the future. But now it just looks alright here, and that is the main point. And I'm actually going to go to Nether later on and fix a glowstone, because you see all this darkness here. Since we don't have any lights, we can't have anything growing here. So we're going to have glowstone filling this whole place. But I will need to go down one so it gets closer to the plants, so they can get all the lightning they can, or all the light they can get, so they can properly grow. And I will do it with all the other farms as well. And then I will add a glowstone and a bush here also, so they glow up from this, and then I can go over it. Yeah, I think that is basically it for today's episode, and I feel like we have come a long way on this, and I look forward to continue on this little series so we can see what we are going to do in the future. But as I said in the last episode, we are going to build iron farm also, and that is also kind of close in actually doing. I just wanted to complete this first so we can have some actual actual food and stuff before, since that is going to need a lot of resources in order to build, and I'm going to follow a guide on the model I want, so to say. So yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching on this episode, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will catch you next time. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment and all that, and turn notifications on so you don't miss when I drop the next video. And I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.